Okay, now we are back. Okay, now we are back with the proper title. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome. I am waiting for TikTok to tell our friend that we are live, my beautiful people. Again, good morning, good morning, good morning. Waiting for TikTok to tell everybody that we are live. Everybody, we are live, okay? Oh, let me turn. Good morning, guys, and welcome. As you guys do see by the title, yes, we do have a giveaway going on right now. I want to go ahead and jump directly into it. But before we do get into that, I want to just say good morning, everybody. I'm waiting for TikTok to tell our friends that we are live so we can jump directly into these conversations. We can talk about whatever it is to talk about, okay? Of course, we talk about all things surgery. We talk about all things Avana. So much more as well, though, y'all. We talk about hairstyles. We talk about clothing to wear because the girls want to know, hey, what do I wear to surgery? What should I order? We talk about it all, okay? So please feel free. Feel free to ask me questions down below in the comment section, guys. Long story short, okay? My mind is like not here, but we are going to still push through. And we gonna make it happen. We're gonna talk about the giveaway. We're going to talk about the $100 discount that we have going on for the live girlies. We're gonna talk about it all, okay? But most importantly, you guys lead the live. So you guys let me know what you want to talk about, whether it's the giveaway, whether it's the discount, whatever it is that you guys want to talk about, that's literally what we talk about, okay? I want to blend the ends out and make sure there is no. I want to blend the ends out a little bit before I start blending with this. But again, my beautiful people, good morning, and good morning. Welcome to the live. I am waiting for TikTok to let our friends know that we are here. Okay, so I'm trying to not look at my phone because this is real. Okay. But again, guys, good morning. Please feel free to take my mind off of some real life stuff that's happening. Ask me some questions about plastic surgery. Ask me questions about a surgeon. Ask me about procedures. Ask me about the giveaway. Literally, please ask me about any and everything. Like, it can be about whatever, okay? What'd you guys eat today? Like, make it be about anything because I do just, even though the live gets restricted quite often in TikTok, um, the word is not shadow ban, but for the lack of prior or other words to use right now, shadow bans us. I try to stay on here as long as possible before I end it and try to, whatever, y'all. But please feel free to comment whatever, y'all. Again, if it's about the giveaway, if it's about surgery, if it's about whatever, comment whatever down below in the comment section and let me know what the girlies want to talk about. So there's something in my eye. Did I get it? But yeah, feel free to comment any and everything down below in the comment section, guys. So I don't think I got what I was looking for, but we're gonna just act like I did, okay? I'm sorry, I just make the most stupidest faces trying to get that stuff out my eye. But again, my beautiful people, please let me know what you guys want to talk about in the comment section. If we want to just sit in silence, we can do that as well. So it's up to y'all, okay? Long story short, you guys let me know what it is that you want to talk about, whether it's plastic surgery, whether it's the surgeons, whether it's your outfits for surgery, whether it's the giveaway that we have going on right now, whether it's the $100 discount. We literally talk about any and everything, y'all. So drop your questions and comments down below. And I guess while we wait for questions and comments, if we decide to get any today, guys, please remember that your pre-op is a day before, your pre-op appointment is a day before surgery. So if your surgery is on a Wednesday, your pre-op appointment is going to be on a Tuesday. If it's on a Friday, it'll be on a Thursday. If your surgery is on a Monday, your pre-op day will be on a, if your surgery day is on a Monday, your pre-op day will be on a Friday, okay? So when you're booking, if you don't live in Miami or if you don't plan to be in Miami for a long period of time, I would definitely say try to lean towards booking for surgery any day but Monday. If you don't want to have your pre-op day on a Friday, then that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like almost 7 to 14, honestly, days in Miami, because that's not even, when I say 7, that's not counting your 5th day post-op appointment. And you're supposed to have 2 appointments, your 1st day post-op and your 5th day post-op after surgery. Some people do opt out of the 5th day post-op. I don't recommend it. But if they're trying to get back home, they coordinate with their surgeons and they're like, okay, who are you going to, where is your dreams going to be removed? Like little stuff like that, that the surgeons will definitely make sure, that everything's fine before you just say, hey, I'm not coming back for the 5th day. But yeah, there are 2 mandatory appointments, your 1st day post-op and then your 5th day post-op, okay? Hey, Margie. Margie says, on average, how many days will a person leak after lipo? That's a great question, honestly speaking. That's an amazing question. I would definitely say after the 4 to 5 days, I would say, depending on your body, because after the 5th day, not that you're going to be fully healed, but the 5th day is when your drains come out, meaning your incisions should be starting to close up and heal up properly. But where the drains were, where they removed the incisions, I would definitely say you can expect a tad bit of leaking then, but I would say maybe 4 to 5. And if you're still leaking after the 1st week, then you're fine, okay? So I would say about a week, just to play it safe, because when I say 5, I'm talking week in work days. My mind be trying to like switch it. Okay, I know that an actual week is 7 days, but when I say week, I'm talking 5, Monday to Friday, okay? But I would definitely say about a week. I'm going to say 5 to 7 days on average. 5 to 7. So whether you say a week in the work world or a week in real life, which is 7 days, I'd say a week. I've seen girls day 4 wearing regular clothes saying the incision. Exactly. That's why I say 4 to 5 days you should be done like leaking, because you should be straight. Like the incisions are gonna, with lipo, the incisions are literally so small, like about 1 inch. It should be healing as if you got like a little, like, So I do say 4 to 5, but keep in mind that your incisions, your drains get taken out 5 days ish after surgery. So you should be completely done with all of the leaking. I'd say a week. And when I say a week, again, 5 to 7, okay? And that's just to give a broad, when I say 5 to 7, that's me being broad. Because really, the first time I said 4 to 5. But I don't want nobody to freak out like, oh my gosh, it's day 6 or day 5 and I'm still leaking. Like, what should I do? That's normal as well, okay? So I would definitely say, girl, 4 to 5, that's me being like practical. Me being more broad, 5 to 7, okay? Because after that, you should definitely be good. And that means that if you're definitely day 4, not leaking, your incisions are healing up very nice, you're taking care of them. Not that somebody is doing less of a job if they're still leaking on day 5 or day 6. It's just that everybody's body does heal differently. So, yeah. You said some girls opt out of the 5th day post-op visit. That's not mandatory. It is very mandatory. But in some cases, like I tell you guys, for anything, we can't physically force you to stay. Like, we can't say you have to stay. Like, we can't hold you here against your will, make it long story short. So if you decide to skip out on your 5th day post-op, I would definitely say let the surgeon know at least, because they can give you little steps or, try to see if there's somebody in your area, or because the surgeons won't. You can say, hey, doctor, I have a nurse, da-da-da-da, she's going to da-da-da-da, if that's the case. But I would definitely say the 1st and 5th day appointments are mandatory. The girlies that opt out of it, again, we cannot hold you guys here against your will. So if they choose to opt out, let that be that. But other than that, those 2 are mandatory, y'all, okay? Don't let everybody else fool you. Those 2 are definitely mandatory. Because keep in mind, on the 5th day post-op, that's around the time where you should be taking out your incisions. And the surgeons are going to be the ones that, prefer to remove the incisions for you. Now, in some cases, again, some girls that live out of state, they're like, hey, I absolutely can't. Like little stuff like that. But it's mandatory, guys. It's actually mandatory. That 1st and 5th day post-op is mandatory. So please come back to see your surgeon. But again, if you choose to opt out of it, I can't be like, you have to stay. Like, I can't hold you against your will, long story short. Just consider your health. Consider, things like that. Consider the fact that you want things done right the first time. And make your decision from there, okay? Make it from there. And y'all, do not forget, okay, if you're new here, we definitely have a giveaway going on right now. So if you guys want tea on the giveaway, feel free to put it down below in the comment section, so I can give the girlies tea on the giveaway. We have a giveaway. We have a $100 discount. We have so much, guys. So I want to give the girlies a tea on it. But if y'all don't really, or if you guys already heard about it, I won't, repeat myself. I don't want to bore you guys with the same information. I get on live to say the same thing every day. I don't want to bore you if you're already here and you've heard it before, okay? But Margie, girl, ask me some more questions. Margie always has great questions. She keep me nice and busy on here. Nice and focused on questions. Drop any question, y'all. We done talked about hairstyles and all on here. Okay. Me trying to set my under eye so that my makeup isn't running away throughout the day, because I used to get lazy and not set my under eye and leave with my makeup separated. But it's like, if I'm not making a video, and if I'm not on live, it's like, but no, I gotta stop doing that, because that's not cool. Make it look like I can't do my face. Do some doctors not explain post-op care? Because why are girls allowing their masseuse to reopen incisions? Some doctors, I'm not very sure what the other surgeons do, but here at Avana Plastic Surgery, we most definitely take our time to explain post-op care, whether it's in video form on Instagram whether your surgeons reiterate, because the surgeons definitely do explain, because I know and I understand everybody doesn't have Instagram, where everybody doesn't, take the time to watch the videos. So in that case, of course, the surgeons will definitely reiterate. But guys, post-op care is so, so, so important. And if a masseuse is reopening incisions to drain, I really don't understand the concept behind it. But in some cases, I won't even like try to explain that, because I genuinely don't understand the concept behind it. When you put enough pressure in that area, it should be coming out. That liquids, all of that, you should be draining properly, because not to disgust anybody, but like literally, this is almost like popping a pimple, honestly speaking. When you put pressure in that area, the skin is gonna automatically just like drain, like the liquids would like ooze. I'm sorry, it'll ooze and flow out of it, okay? But that's why I do always say, y'all, please feel free to go ahead and book with a Avana massage therapist. We went as far as having a whole service now where you can have mobile massages for the same price of having your massage here in person, okay? So, but I think that this ends this live, because it is only me on here. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. Well, yeah. Oh, no. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I don't like that. Mm-mm. We don't like that. It was definitely trying to turn my lips pink on this live. Yeah, we're not doing that. But yeah, y'all, I think that this wraps up this live, being that it is only me on here. So with that being said, my beautiful people, have an amazing rest of your day. See you guys maybe. Let me line this at least. See you guys on later today if you decide to come back and join me. But yeah, that ends this live, okay? Later.